Okay, it's Monday night. Time to start your week right. Favorite clique about to blast the mic. Knowledge is power, it might get you flowers. If you say some stupid ish, you gon' get hit with some powder. And these four be getting wilder. Shooter of the year, my guy Scott T. And we all try to figure out what the Van see. You never know to rock with Slut Gang CEO, the mass creator, the man with the flow. So if you ain't lame, sit back, relax, and be entertained. It's the grown man clique. The grown man clique. Now let's go.
The grown man clique, 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 the grown man clique.
Now let's go. Now let's go. Now let's go.
The grown man clique, 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 the grown man clique.
Now let's go. Now let's go.
Every time you see me on my shit, I'm with them bitches known to talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me get the club with model chicks, I bring them bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me get the club with model chicks, I bring them bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me get the club with model chicks, I bring them bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me get the club with model chicks, I bring them bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me get the club with model chicks, I bring them bottles out. I'm who they talk about, I'm who they talk about. Shorty love the swag, they see the kid, I'm all they talk about. I don't like to brag, I pop a tag, it's all they talk about. See me get the club with model chicks, I bring them bottles out.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, everybody? It's Monday night, and it is time for the Grown Man Clique. It's 8:05, and we are live.
What's up?
There we go. We starting off on the side note. I forgot to unloop the track. But this your boy, J.I. the Mass Creator. And to the left of me, one of the best of me, my boy,
Van Gogh.
That's right. And over here on the far right, we have our boy, Papi The Bear. Papi The Bear is our special guest tonight.
Thanks for having me.
We loaded with bears tonight, so it's going to be a good
sir.
show. And on the screen right now, we have our other bear, the man with the big paws. And guess what? He give you a smack. It don't feel like Santa Claus. He is our boy,
Mr. Dearest Teddy.
And then above him and right beside us, I called this man in for a special talk that we're going to have. This the Gumbo show, and he posted something, and I just had to bring him on. He's a consummate professional photographer. I met him years ago, always been one of the stand-up go-to guy, knows the ins and outs of the photography business. He's one of my friends, and I call him a good friend. That's my boy, Charles Simpson. What's up, Charles?
What up, y'all? How y'all doing?
What's up, bro?
So I don't know what exactly happened, but my boy Scott T was on the screen. I don't know if he hit turbulence or something in his car. I don't know what happened. He just disappeared like a motherfucker. But anyway, Scott will probably be back, and our boy Richie Rich, Slut Gang CEO, is trying to get in the building as fast as he can. You know, he is now a Monday night worker, so it's a little more difficult for him to get here.
Right.
So, as you noticed, I didn't introduce somebody yet. And that's for a reason. Because tonight, we are introducing the newest member of the Grown Man Clique podcast, who will be sitting with us, me, Scott T, Richie Rich, and Slut Gang CEO, and my boy Van Gogh. You've known him for a while. when we were in our A studio, he was bruh man from the 6th floor. Used to pop in from time to time, and we always loved his pointed intellect. And when he came in, he always had something good to say or something funny as shit. He's always been a grown man as far long as I can remember. He has a lot of the same value, core principles, and everything that we as grown men have. And we had a little meeting, and we was like, hey, he gotta be a grown man. So introducing on his first official grown man podcast, my little brother in the photography business, but a big brother to many and a friend of mine for years now, my boy, lifer behind the lens, my boy Bryant Mason. Let's give it up for Bryant. So, what is going to be the first thing you got to say now that you're a grown man?
Fuck the police.
That's a good place to go.
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
But we do have peanut gallery members tonight. All right, what's up, Anthony Lytle? What's up? How you
What's
doing?
up, bro?
Always a pleasure to have you in the peanut gallery. But we have live peanut gallery members. We got a few of them tonight. Not a couple, a few. We have my girl, Miss Nikki, is over there chilling, and she's going to be on the computer, look like she's going back and forth. Yeah. And then we have our girl, Jay Nicole. What's up, Jay? And of course, we had the birthday girl.
Sheila.
My wife's birthday is tonight, so she's here. So happy birthday again for the millionth time. But every time I say it, I mean it just as much. Happy birthday. So, as we do at the beginning of every podcast, we start off with a toast. So, what you need to do is grab what you love to drink the most, lift it up in the sky, wave it from side to side, and we toast to a good show. Clink, clink. Drink, drink, drink. All right. High quality H2O. Yeah. So, let's go around the horn real quick. So, we're going to do a small abbreviated version of what you've been up to because we don't want to belabor that. It sometimes goes on way too long. But Charles, what you been up to since the last time you've been on the podcast with us?
Mostly work, but mostly just the 9 to 5. Creatively, it's been more planning than anything. I haven't actually been doing much shooting. I haven't actually shot anything creatively since February, so it's been a while. I've been doing a lot of planning because I had a lot of downtime. Got some ideas as far as what I want to do. But a lot of that also factors into, what I posted earlier about, maybe I should, quit. So, and we'll talk about that later. But for the most part right now, it's been like planning some projects and then talking to some other people in the industry about what's going on. And it's funny because after I said that, well, I'm going to quit, other people have talked to me about, what's going on in the industry. But anyway, I got a couple of projects that I'm planning out right now. And, that's what I've been up to, work and planning. And I've been getting plenty of work on the job. So I haven't had much time in my free time to do anything but rest and get ready for the next job. So here I is.
All right. Cool. So, Grizz, Teddy File's been jumping off. I've been seeing them. You've been busy in them Cologne streets. And
Yes,
everybody, if you didn't know, and I just informed my boy Papi the Bear that we have a resident sommelier. And Papi the Bear is also a sommelier. And we'll talk a little bit more about that as well. And I'm like, when y'all two bears get together, it's not going to be a bear fight. Y'all going to be like, yo, check this out. Check this out.
We got to create the
damn
best.
right.
Yeah.
Hey man, we gotta represent for the tribe, man. They don't understand how this shit work, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's different. It's different when you fucking with a big nigga. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. When you swole, it's different. It's different. But Yeah, what I've been doing, I have recently partnered up with fragranshop.com. So now I'm actually have an affiliate with that company. So I'll be putting affiliate links out for purchasing fragrances and things of that nature, trying to save some money on these fragrances. And I think JB saw it the last time I was up. I did a live where I ordered the fragrance online, and so when the fragrance comes in, I'm going to open it up live on camera because a lot of people was questioning are some of these fragrance companies, the discount companies, are they real? Do they have fake fragrances and stuff? So I'm gonna open the fragrance up live on camera, and I also from another company ordered a decant, and the fragrance company has no idea that I'm doing this stuff. So I'm gonna open the fragrance up live on camera, and I'm open the decant up on camera, and I'm gonna spray them both, compare the two, and let you know if everything is real.
What's up, Bam? What you been up to?
Dealing with this crazy ass toothache of mine that's been bothering me for about
Sheila, can you go
at
get my
least
wrench?
2 weeks now. It's got
I'll take care of that.
hole
I
in
can
the
take care of
tooth.
that tooth real quick.
So the nerve is exposed. So every time air gets in there, it hurts. So I'm having to take like Q-tips and like toothpicks just to get Ambisol in there.
Toothpicks?
Yeah.
Man, quick fix that, man. Let your lady drop a titty on the cheek. I promise you. It's gonna go right away.
Yeah.
Titty milk do wonders.
But other than that, I found out, matter of fact, last night that my page got monetized on Facebook.
That's what's up.
So I'll be posting a lot more. I didn't realize until yesterday, but they've got like a template, like how many posts you should put up per day, how many reels you should put up per week. So try and follow that and see where that goes. Because I mean, I've still got a lot of photos that I haven't put out. But if you've been on my page, you can see some of the stuff and some of the older work that I've done, even back 15, 16 years ago. But other than that, I mean, just the normal everyday grind stuff, work, crazy customers, because I do the electrical stuff too. One lady called me out for like an EV charger install, so I'm out there doing a quote for her, and then she decides, well, I'm not going to get it. I don't even know if I'm staying in the house. Well, what am I out here for? If you're selling your house and you're going to have to put another one in the new house,
Call me when you get there.
call me when you get to the new place. Not now, because
Right.
all that's going to change.
Right. Sure.
So, that's part of it, but that's pretty much been it.
Okay. Nath, what you been up to, man? What's going on? What's happening?
Bills and babies.
Oh shit.
Not anymore.
No.
Same ones.
Same bills, same
baby.
babies.
Okay. Well, that don't stop. Even my baby 37.
I'm trying to make no new bills, and I'm definitely not making no
I don't
new
know
bills.
if I should have said that online. She might kill me. But my baby's a little older.
Right.
And she still say, Daddy. And when she say Daddy, guess what Daddy do? Daddy shit.
Mm-hmm.
So
Always.
I think sleep.
you fake sleep. Stop the cat.
Daddy always
Stop
costs you
the
some money.
cat.
Right.
Because he is phony. He is not going to just pass on that beautiful girl he created.
Let me step off. I got a call. I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll see you. Well, by the time you get back, we should be into the topics. Cool.
All right.
So anyway, so this, of course, you haven't been on these podcast streets with us before, Bear, but you're here. So what's been going on? Where are you moving? Where are you moving in, and how's everything going with you right now?
Oh man, first of all, thanks for having me, man. So pretty much, man, I'm out here. I'm on this comedy grind, good brother.
Okay.
A lot of things going on. Booking busy. This weekend, I got a huge double hitter weekend coming up. So me, myself, my man Henry Jones, my man Daryl Mack from Mobile Printing, John Cash from Cashland.
Okay.
My homegirl Coco from Coco's Cocktails. and a lot of the other big name brands in the city. We came together to put together this huge branded situation.
Opportunity.
So it's like a day. It's like a day party. But
Okay.
it's going to be like a black shopping mall. You know.
Okay.
It's going to be like a black shopping mall.
Can you
gotta
not
close
say
them
that
down.
live on screen in front of my wife?
Okay. Oh, she gonna spend some money. Yeah. She gonna come spend some money.
Yeah.
But absolutely,
Look at Jay's eyes.
man, y'all come on out, spend some money with us,
She
man.
was like zeroed in when you started talking about that.
Yeah. You said black shopping mall. Bling.
Absolutely. I mean, some of the biggest black brands in the city. We're gonna be down at 126 Clinton Street, from 5 to 7. And we're gonna be down there. We're gonna party. We're gonna have a little fashion show, you know. And it's gonna be a lot of things going on, man. I'll have that cashmere cologne as you see displayed on the Grown Man Podcast. It smells so lovely. If you agree, you know what I mean.
Grizz, he
What's
got
up, bro?
he got something.
He got something.
He got somethings like
Okay.
Definitely. Man.
Yeah.
Promoting that cashmere cologne. And you know, we're just gonna be out there. We're gonna be having fun. Like I said, from 5 to 7, 126 North Clinton Street. We're gonna be at the Branded Warehouse for mobile printing. You know, we're just gonna have a ball. From there, I'll be leaving there from 7:30 to 9. I'll be at Luna Del C slinging these jokes.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, I'll be out there with my man Theo Bossed Up, my OG Lonnie Davis.
Okay.
My sister Chi Chi. You know, Tim Tree is gonna be there as well.
My boy.
Oh yeah, man. It's gonna
You
be
want
a
to
hell
hear
of a
something
weekend.
crazy?
Talk to me.
I'm the one to discover Tim Trees.
Okay.
Literally.
Really?
We know that's the truth.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
Tim
what's up.
Tree started off in my basement. His first album was called Troubled Teens, and most people, if you got that album, you a real Tim Trees follower. If you got the Troubled Teens
Yeah, man.
album,
Shout out to Tim Tree.
yeah, that's
man.
my boy.
Chad, we definitely.
Yeah, it's my dog right there, man.
It's a busy weekend, man. And
You did a song with Tim Trees.
I did.
Yeah,
Yep. I think it was on that album, wasn't it?
yeah. Roll up 50 Bs. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay.
Grab that Hennessy, it's Christmas. These niggas. Something like that.
These niggas. Yeah, I was hitting him with that one, man. Yeah.
Huh?
What day?
What? See, you got clients.
This August 24th. August 24th. That's Saturday.
All right.
That's man.
That might be the show. Because you walking, he said a fashion show. You might be at
You might do
this.
the same thing.
Mhm.
You said August 25th?
Yeah, this Saturday.
That's Sunday.
Excuse me.
That's Sunday.
That's Sunday.
Yeah,
It is Sunday. August 24th. Okay, well it is the 24th, so it's Sunday.
because I already got a show on 25th.
Yeah. It is August 24th. Yeah, I got the right information. I know what I'm talking about.
How you gonna spend all that money? You just gonna make the day.
Yeah. 24th, excuse me, not Saturday, but Sunday.
Sunday, August 24th.
Sunday, August 24th. We'll be
Got you.
at the warehouse and Luna Del C. You know,
Okay.
so yeah, you know, it's a busy weekend, man. And I'm also gearing up for my comedy special. We're shooting that October 18th at Iconic Live Baltimore. You know, Theo Bossed Up and Lonnie Davis are gonna be there
Dang,
as
I
well.
won't even be able to make it. I'm
That's
gonna be
okay.
on the left coast.
Hey, look, guess what? We recording it, so you can see it later.
I
You know
know,
what
but
I'm
I would want to be there live so I could say I saw it win.
Look, it's gonna be plenty more, good bro.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's gonna be plenty more.
But yeah, I'm leaving on the 11th, and I will not be back to the 28th for my daughter's wedding because I want to be there for every minute of that.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
I can dig it.
So we throwing the party in the studio when he go out of town, all right?
That's a bet.
Okay.
That's a bet. That's a bet.
Man.
Phone party.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm with it.
Phone party?
Hey,
Wow.
hey.
I ain't got no problems with it as long as y'all got the $2,500 cleanup. And on that note, let's go right to everybody's favorite part of the show because they just hit me with some fucking flowers and powder. But here we go. That's right, everybody. It's time for everybody's favorite part of the show, flowers and powder. If you're new to the show, true to the show, just don't know what to do with the show, we're going to take you right next door, because he's not down on 95 tonight. He's right here in studio to Van Gogh, and Van Gogh is going to let you know what Flowers and Powder is all about. Take it away, Van.
So Flowers and Powder is the segment of the show we do each week. That if somebody's done something amazing for you, you can give them a shout out or personal flowers. You've got that one idiot going around 695 trying to drift an 18-wheeler in traffic. Soon as he comes to a stop, go ahead and put some powder on them hands and smack the dog shit out of him. He ain't got no reason to all that out there today.
I'm glad you clarified when you said powder, because immediately I went to cocaine.
Stay away from that. We stay away from that.
Well, that's because you indulge in the flower, the can of BB.
No,
And then you thinking powder,
yeah,
the cocaine.
yeah.
Cocaine. But no. Cocaine.
Am I in here with some powder rangers?
No.
All right.
Hell to the no.
Sure.
To the no.
I started this.
You did.
We need to do this show after 8, Jerry, so I can smoke.
Jay, can you do that for me right now? So we go into the pot flowers first. So hold on. We got you go ahead. But here we go. My brothers and sisters of the Church of Flowers and Powder. If you have the flowers or powder about tonight, please wave up church fingers in the air like you're just on there, so that we can give you the song once again. The bucket and right first of flowers and powder. You said, give us the flowers and powder. That's right there. So first person, right, Reverend, fair law. Or you get some. And that is our brother, the Right Reverend Gier's Teddy. What is your flowers and powder tonight?
Let the church say amen.
Amen.
Tonight I am giving flowers out to my followers. My followers are the dopest over on YouTube. Because every time a troll comes into my my inbox now or on page or whatever, man, they threaten these people with violence and all. I'm like, y'all got to calm down with the violence though. Now, calm down with that one. But thank you for having my back. I appreciate y'all, because them trolls be trolling, man. They be playing games with a nigga and they mad at me because they stink and I don't. But you know how that works. But boy, I ain't never got to say nothing else no more, because as soon as they say something, my followers form like Voltron, baby. So, hey, thank you guys for having my back, and I appreciate you. And I'm gonna keep coming with the content. So, thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right, my brothers and sisters of the congregation of Flowers and Powder. I saw a finger wave from the peanut gallery. My sister, the none others, Sister Right Mary Francis. What is your powder tonight?
Actually, it's flour. A little different. It's going out to a fellow model and friend, Michelle. She has been diagnosed with cancer for the 5th time. So she is a strong woman. She's been there for me, for a lot of people, but I want to be there for her. So I'm sending them to her, and it's kind of a pick me up.
All right. Big flowers out to Michelle. I'm praying that you have a very healthy and speedy recovery. We're gonna call it supernatural healing. That's what we're gonna say, because we in the church right now. My brothers and sisters in the Church of Flowers and Powder. Who else wants to wave their finger in the sky and wave it from side? We have the Amish is here. I've never been to Amish church unless my boy Van Gogh is in the house. So the Right Reverend Jebediah, Ezekiel, Van Gogh What is your flowers about?
So mine is more like I'm gonna show you the container of flour and a big container of powder. I'm gonna give you a flour for thinking about my capabilities of being able to do a job. Okay, you get flowers for that. The flour comes in because you called me for a job 6 months out, and then you're gonna say the terms of the agreement are still the same, where you're only gonna pay me 45 days after the job was done. No. We already had that discussion. So you definitely get powder for that. Why am I gonna eat all the cost up front? Sure, all that up front. You have to wait 45 days before payment comes in? Like that's when they start processing payment? Nah, I don't think so.
Bitch, please.
You know,
Van, don't back away from a Van. Just start the shit 45 days later. Start the shit 45 days later. That way everybody's on one accord, my friend.
Or in the words of our immortal brother, Steve Carell.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
That ain't happening.
right.
And the borrow from our brother, the Right Reverend.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave. Excuse me, please. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
They gonna be having 45 days of nothing. That's what they gonna have.
You're gonna be getting shit.
I saw another finger. I saw a finger where from way over here in the congregation, and we have the Right Reverend Deacon Bear. I gotta feel him out before I give him a full-fledged name like the rest of them. But Deacon Bear.
Well, look here. First of all, on behalf of the congregation, I want to give my flowers to all my supporters, man. Y'all have been wonderful. Y'all have been That was October. We got 47 people sold. .com and check it out. I am Papi The Bear Comedy Special Taping.
All right.
And that powder is going to that motherfucker that stole one shoestring out of motherfucking George that was sitting on my balcony. Out my 13. Both shoes was there. You stole one shoestring, you toothless motherfucker. I saw you on the ring camera. You know how hard it is to match up the shoestrings for them motherfucking tennis shoes, and they custom too. So I'm gonna keep next time I catch you, count your days. Motherfucker, I got you. I got something.
So that means he missing the shoestring. Yeah, still a shoestring.
He didn't steal the shoes, but he stole the shoestring.
He missing the shoestring from his shit.
That's some dope thing.
So he had to steal. Okay.
Yeah. That's some dope thing shit.
Yeah, it is. All right.
That's like going through somebody's house and taking all the knobs off the shit. Convenient that is.
That's like leaving your girlfriend and taking all her earring backs and her left shoes.
Yeah. Some shit I would have done. Be popping some damn erasers.
Take all her earring backs.
Hey JB, I tell you what, she be popping some goddamn erasers to get them bitches on. I tell you that much. Ain't got them backs is mine.
Yeah. Well, we gonna go to the Right Reverend Pastor Archbishop Jerry. Because I got some flowers.
Yeah, Archbishop.
I got some major flowers. It's the Archbishop of doing wrong. But who won't do wrong when you want to do right?
To slavery, you know that, right?
Right.
I would like to say my flowers goes to one of the most amazing people I ever met in my life, almost 42 years ago. Today is her birthday, and she's sitting here with me with her pom-poms out for my podcast. That's my lovely wife, Sheila. And coming on with Sheila is my girl, Jay Nicole. And this is what I got for my wife tonight, because we gonna eat some cake and she gonna have some flowers. So she got real flowers and she got both kinds,
You share some of
flour
that cake for
and
leave,
made
right?
from flour.
Send me a piece of that cake.
Thank you for everything that you do to support me, baby. I love you. And just thank you for just being the best wife anybody ever thought they could have, because you did it. Yeah.
She's your queen to be.
Bring him to the mic. He gonna whoop his ass tonight. You call my old man. God damn.
They're being all sentimental and shit.
Yeah, sentimental. Niggas gonna suck some toes.
They ain't got his man.
You saying sentimental, I'm gonna eat some ass.
Ain't even her birthday.
Her birthday. Her birthday in February. But because you ain't been sentimental,
But
you
check this
got
out though.
ass.
Since it's Sheila's birthday, we know who gonna be eating some ass.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I forgot it was on top of the cake. I was going to give it to her later, but she can read it because every sentiment in that card. Okay, but you like that cake, don't you?
You gotta
that
read
cake
it.
is nice.
You gotta read it to her.
It's gonna be on your face later on.
You gotta read it to her butt naked.
Do I
With a
have
piece
a
of cake in
problem
your
with
head.
You gotta be
You
greased
gotta be
up.
butt naked when you read it.
Man.
I don't know about the greased up part.
You gotta keep the glasses on the string and grease up.
I don't know about the greasing up
We
part.
got some cases left from Puppy House.
Yeah.
I don't know
That
about
baby oil.
Get him that endorsement. You know what I'm saying?
y'all can grease up all you want. No Diddy, no doubt.
Jerry, like I'm old school. I use Crisco. See, your mama kept me the can by the.
He said, baby, go grab me that law.
They come here smell like bacon.
I do not have my sexual encounters with fatbacks.
Y'all cooking pork chops back there.
Y'all
Listen.
cooking pork chops.
Wait a minute, hold up, man. Y'all got to remember, JB's bougie though. JB's bougie. He don't use no bacon. He use sizzling.
They started off when they was young. They was broke. They had kids. They had bills. So they couldn't afford that expensive that Avon shit. No, they couldn't get that. Wasn't no Bath and Body Works back then.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Crisco.
Parents said they bougie, so they ain't using that. You said he's using sizzling. It's
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got to be
You're right, right.
You know, he's virgin like that.
Right.
I'm back.
All right, Charles is back. All right,
And it
now
gotta be giant brain.
Yes,
Can't do that.
thank you to all of the participants in our testification ceremony of flowers and powder. Now it's time for us to go in and get on these. You know, this is the Gumbo show, so we don't have a set topic. But I want to lead off, and Charles, I'm gonna bring you to the front, and I want you to tell us about what you were thinking about, because all of us are photographers here. So that's the one thing that all of us at the GMC had in common, is that we are photographers. So when I saw your post, I was a little bit disconcerted. I was like, what's going on? Why is he thinking this way? But why don't you tell everybody what you posted and then why you posted it, so we can talk about it a little bit.
All right, so I was looking for ways to be creative, and this was about a year and a half ago. So I bought my Z7 II, and then I bought 50 millimeter 1.2 to go along with it. And that lens got rave reviews, so I was excited to get it and use it. And I was like, oh my God, this thing is amazing. So a few months later, I got the 85 1.2, and then I just got addicted and bought all the super lenses that Nikon made. So after figuring out how to use them, I was like, well, how am I going to be creative with them? And there's a difference between being creative with a product and using a product the way it was originally intended to be.
Right.
So I was like, man, this is awesome. So I went to a couple of shootouts and I got this idea of, instead of just going to shootouts and taking pictures of people and just, uploading them on the Facebook and blah, 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 and, going to these other events and taking pictures of women in their underwear, how can I actually shoot with a purpose instead of just taking pictures? How can I be artistic in it? And being an artist is, rather than just being a guy with a camera. Doesn't matter how many flashes or strobes you got. You're a guy with a camera if all you're doing is taking pictures, and your pictures don't really have any purpose.
Right.
So I came up with this idea, and I'm not going to actually share the idea because
You don't want to go.
Right.
Well, it's not so much that I don't want to share the idea. It's just that a lot of times, well, not a lot of times, but there have been times when I have shared an idea or a concept, and other people have gotten a hold of it and then screwed the whole thing up to where it doesn't really, it doesn't work anymore, right? So, I'm not going to go into all of that. But anyway, I decided that, I had this idea that why don't I grab a handful of guys and develop them so that we can go out and get work that's meaningful,
right,
to them as artists and as photographers, and then change some things so that we can adapt to the industry that we want to be in. Everybody wants to be a high-end fashion photographer, right? But that just ain't going to happen because there's too many of them. That market is flooded, and there's only certain cities to where you can actually be successful. And most of the time, it's not how good you are; it's who you know.
right,
So you need contacts and all of that stuff. So I was like, well, I myself, at my age, am not going to pack up my stuff and move to New York, Atlanta, Miami, LA, London, Milan, you know what I mean, and try to hash out a new career as a photographer in the fashion industry that frankly doesn't pay a whole lot of money to begin with. People think they do, but no, they don't. So I was like, well, what can I do in this area that would be fulfilling and interesting and exciting? So I was like, well, why don't I grab a bunch of guys who have the potential to work to a certain standard, and then we go out and get work that's gonna mean something versus going to shootouts and just taking pictures of whoever's there.
right,
So I set up a series of workshops that I hosted, and they didn't go very well at all. I hired some models. I didn't charge a lot of money for the photographers to attend the workshops, but I paid the models out of my own pocket, and even the studio out of my own pocket, and recovered. It was like it ended up being like, the first one was like $1,700 for me to host this workshop and pay the models, and then the outfits and the studio time and stuff, and I recovered like $400 from the photographers. So I knew that I was going to not making any money off of the shoots, but the whole idea was to figure out how much would it cost per photographer to actually do this kind of work. So I did three shoots like that, and I came up with a magic number, and then I presented that magic number to the photographers, and they were like, that's too much money. I'm like, but wait a minute, you guys go to these other shoots, you know what I mean? I'm not going to mention any names or anything, and you potentially pay way more than that.
Right, but you know why? It's not about the art, it's about the ass.
Well, the ass was there.
That's
See what
what
I
I'm.
mean?
But you're not built. You're not working that way. You don't look at it that way.
Yeah.
You're not. Even if the girls that are present are girls that will, rack up the money at these other workshops because they get naked and do that kind of work, doesn't mean when they see your workshop is geared towards the artistry side, that
Right.
means I'm not getting naked. I'm not making the money
Right.
to them.
But they were making the money. That's the thing. You know what I mean? They were making the money. And the thing about those other types of photo shoots is what I guess the models don't realize is that, okay, so you have a model list that's say 20 models deep, right? So
That's a game
out of
now.
those 20 models, they all schedule bookings, right?
Right.
Well, the top 5 models are sold out a month in advance, right? And as soon as they walk through the door, you know what I mean? They're booked from the beginning of the shoot to the end of the shoot, and they make a lot of money, right? The bottom 5 models don't get any bookings, and they shoot TFP all day, and they're there just in the hopes of getting some work.
Right.
The models above them, they refuse to shoot TFP, so they'll either show up late or leave early once their scheduled bookings are done. See what I mean? So basically, the real winners in this are your top 5 models and the person that's hosting the shoot. All the rest of the models don't make any money or don't make much money. In the shoot that I was hosting, okay, all of the models got paid a fair amount. See what I mean? And they all got paid the same thing because I paid out a flat rate.
Right.
Right. So based on that, I said, well, if I had, what was that?
That was somebody
Oh, okay. Okay. So based on that, okay, I'm not saying that you should attend my workshops in lieu of these other workshops. I'm saying that, well, basically, if you want to make some more money, you know what I mean? My workshops are not going to be scheduled on top of the other shoots. You can make even more money if you attend my workshops. You follow?
Right.
So in other words, instead of making $500 this month, you can make $750. Follow?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, so that's it. Anyway, that didn't exactly work out so well. Not because of the models, because the models did a good job. It was just because the photographers weren't into getting better. They were into shooting ass, like you said. All right. So that's one thing. So I shut those workshops down, but I still have that idea in mind. So after that, I was like, well, I'm just going to go out and work solo and try to, be creative with what I have. And I guess a lot of there are people that don't appreciate or can't appreciate what I was doing because it's different. You know what I mean? So, like I said, I went out and bought all of this super glass that I had, and to exploit the super glass, I'm not going to put filters or funky, color grades on the images because it takes away from what the glass is capable of doing.
Right.
So what I'm trying to do is that I'm trying to be creative with these lenses that I have because the lenses are not designed the same way that your standard lenses are. So you go out, you buy an 85 1.8 and you shoot with it and you go, hey, this is a pretty good lens, right? It can't touch my 1.2. The optics is just totally different. You know what I mean? And I wanted to explore the possibilities and what I could do creatively with these 4 lenses that I have. I have the 35 1.2, the 50 1.2, 85 1.2, and then the 135 1.8 Plana. Those are the best lenses that Nikon makes outside of the knock, which is $8,000, I can't afford that. Well, I can, but I just can't justify the price. So that was one thing. So creatively, hobby wise, huh?
So basically, you saying the lenses you got can catch all 6 pimples on a booty, is what you're saying. Okay,
So
I want to make sure I
but Charles, what I wanted you to get to is about, you know, when you posted that you were thinking about retiring from photography.
yeah, so that I'm getting to that. All right. So
Okay.
it's just frustrating to get people to do little simple things. You know, it's like, you know, I put out there, hey, I need a model of color that's at least 5'6" tall, can fit into a size medium. You know what I mean? I can't get anybody for that. And the few responses that I get a whole lot of, well, is this a designer brand or have you been published professionally? And it's like, I don't need a professional model. I just need somebody to get into these dresses that I got because there's some shooting I want to get done. Can't do that. You know? And for everybody else, they might get frustrated or discouraged about it, but they get over it. At my age, I just don't have the tolerance and the patience to deal with all of that drama. I don't want to deal with gold diggers. I don't want to deal with drama queens. I don't want to deal with a whole lot of interrogation anymore. It's too much for me. And I wonder if the work that I'm doing and the way I do the work is relevant or even matters anymore. Because I see what I consider awful photography, and it's the best that there ever was, according to everybody else. See what I mean?
You know, yeah. And what I think it is that with the advent of AI, the advent of cameras that people can pick up and basically shoot almost not quite as good as we do, but they are willing to accept that quality. And what happens is the young ladies that come to these events, if it gets them $10 on their OnlyFans or $20 on their Fansly or $500 a month on one of their spicy sites, then they're good to go. So I mean, like, as for me, I don't have an OnlyFans, don't have a Fansly, don't have any spicy sites. I work with people that do it, but when I work with them, they paying me.
Right.
I think you need to.
And the discouragement comes a little bit from when you have invested like Charles does and not see, and not saying, because I know who, I'm not putting your shit out there, but I know Charles, and it's not about the return of investment, it's the return of artistry.
Right. So that was my point I'm about to lead into. What exactly
$14,000.
do you plan? What do you want to get out of the photography? God damn. Because we know, like you just said, that's a, you know, like photography is an expensive hobby, even if it's just a hobby.
Right.
So we talking about, you know, what do I want to do with this camera? What kind of work am I putting out? So once that's figured out, then you kind of figure what lane you want to go in.
Right.
Because if you know you do a bunch of these shoot-offs, like you said, you want these girls want pieces where they can sell them.
Right.
But if I say, well, listen, I'm looking for professional type models who are looking to be creative, then you're going to get those.
Right.
It may be one, maybe two, but you're not going to get the twerkers. You're not going to get the ones who just want to show ass all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah, but see, I don't care if they're professionals. See, that's the whole thing. There are too many professionals in the community. This isn't the industry, it's a community, right? So everybody's talking about, well, you know, I'm a professional this and I'm a professional that. And it's like, look, I just need you to be a medium. See what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
I don't need you to be.
I have an issue too. I have an issue too. And my next question is, do you do this for a living? This is all you do for a living. Because if you're not, this is not all you do. It's a category. So like my stepfather been a photographer for 40 years, but he doesn't do it for a living. He's a professional hobbyist. So I do it for a living. We're not in the same category, but he has a wealth of photography knowledge that I learned, just by being around him.
Right.
So the professional models, I hear what you're saying. So you in between the professional models who want all this money, and then the twerkers and the 304s who, what I'm saying, just want to get these sexy shots to sell some pictures.
I mean, give me 1 second before you go. I want to bring Richie Rich up. What's up, Rich? Richie Rich, the Slut Game CEO, has been in the house for a minute, and I've been trying to bring him up on stage and talk to him. But what's up, Rich? How you doing tonight?
Hey, shit, man, I'm in here just driving, trying to keep cool and shit, listening to the conversation. What it is. What it is.
Not much, but like Bryant was saying, I'm not even going to respond. I'm going to kick it over to you, Bear. What were you trying to?
No. I was just saying, if you're not looking for professional or twerkers, I know a young lady, right? Now she missing 2 middle toes. But
I know a little freak in Hollywood.
But
I know her.
Yeah, but she keep her feet done. She keep her feet done. But if you looking for, I can call her for you, Mr. Charles, because like I said, she missing the 2 middle toes, the long one before the big toe, and the one right in the middle of that. Yeah, she got the big toe, but the long toe,
we just put socks on her.
Yeah, she wear big slippers all the time. That's all.
All right, so I want to talk about my paid work. Okay, so just for a second. So the paid work for most grassroots photographers isn't this fashion slinky stuff. It's weddings and senior portraits and family stuff. That's usually where the money usually comes from, because there's way more work that way than it is doing, messing around with models. And what I'm finding there is, because since times are hard, a lot of people will book you and then either no-show you, or they'll book you, show up, and then not want to pay for the pictures afterwards. Now, what I've had to do is, ask for deposits, usually like a 50% deposit to know if they're going to do whatever.
Big D.
And then what I'm getting back is, well, I don't have the money to pay for the whole shoot. Can you just give me half of what you shot? You know what I mean? And I'm like, well, no, that's not what we agreed to. You know what I mean? And here's the contract.
Who you working with, yo?
And
yeah,
I've never half of what you shot.
Right.
Now, this ain't
these people,
this ain't everybody. Let me make this clear. This ain't everybody, but it's like maybe
I'm shutting shop.
But there is an increase in the number of people that you get like that, and it's because times are hard and they don't have the money to pay for stuff. You know what I mean? But yet they still want the work done. So,
see, Charles, then you have to change your business model, because when they walk in the door, they're paying me. Like before I pull the trigger, I'm getting paid for the work they want me to do.
Yeah.
Even
hold on a minute.
Photography, whatever I'm doing, I get my money if they're going to pay me before I deliver any service. Because some of the events, like Van will tell you, he's worked on events with me, and so has May, Rich. They will tell you that day they're getting paid. It's only been one time that I didn't get paid that day, and they will tell you I paid them out of my pocket, because I'm the way my contracts are set up. They don't get their work until I get my money.
Right.
So I mean, change the business model on that point.
Yeah.
And I really thank you for coming in, but we got a couple more topics we got to hit, and I hope you can stay around for a little bit of it. But there was something that my wife brought up to me today while we were here, and I got it sitting up here on the screen.
Whoa, Jay, slow down. Yeah. Happy birthday, Auntie. I'm late to the party. Happy birthday, Auntie.
Yeah. All right. But I want to play this, and after I'm not going to play the whole thing because it's 6 minutes long, and I ain't got that kind of time. We are running out of time quickly tonight. But here we go. I'm gonna bring this to the stage, and I want to talk about it. Here we go. Why isn't it playing? I probably hold on. It's not playing. Why ain't this shit playing? Hold on. I know because I gotta go here and do this.
Peace, everybody.
I saw this earlier.
Scott, I've been debating whether I was going to share this voicemail that I received.
What's up, Shauna?
In June.
Hey,
I
Miss
really
Shauna.
think it's timely for folks to hear the kind of hatred and vitriol, and to be quite frank, racism that still exists in the world today, and know that what their representatives, what
Trigger warning.
People go through every single day still in this country. But I want to hear it and then give you my direct response to that message right now.
Yeah, this message is for Brandon Scott, the motherfucking nigger wannabe thug ass gangster who pretends to be the mayor of Baltimore City. How about you stop making Baltimore a place for worthless piece of worthless shit niggers like you who just shoot each other and sell drugs? How about you fucking do your goddamn job and actually stop crime instead of benefiting and financially fucking upping yourself with it? We all know you're a motherfucking wannabe kingpin, and you are running Baltimore's criminal enterprise the way that you should be running the fucking city. You are a fucking nigger. You are a worthless fucking nigger, and every fucking nigger that works with you is just as much of a fucking worthless criminal nigger as you are. Fuck you. Fuck all of you. Go fuck yourselves. You would be better off if you all killed yourself.
Whoa. Hey, yo, who gave John the mayor's number?
Right.
So
He earned it the entire time. Right.
Now, this is a mayor who has lowered the crime rate to the lowest point it's been in 25 to 30 years. He has actually invested in our youth and young adult core and provided jobs, provided educational, provided after school programs, everything that everybody said wouldn't work and wouldn't lower the crime rate. He's done it and lowered the crime rate. And this is what he gets.
So I ain't no politician or nothing like that.
Right.
But I can guarantee you that his daughter and his wife fucked a nigga that looked just like Brandon Scott. I guarantee you that. That is a fact. He is drunk and he is upset. He caught his wife. He caught that young man.
What a work husband.
He caught that young man with his wife on her back, slapping on her stomach, throwing dick in her mouth. I promise you.
It sounded very Hulk Hogan.
That was personal. And the way Mr. Charles is looking over his glasses right now, let me know that I'm right. She understands what I'm saying. Because
you're a fucking nigger.
Right. There's no way you're that angry at one man that has done so much good. Right. And I don't care how racist you are. You can see the positive
in the city.
Yeah. Now, don't get me wrong. There's still some spots I won't go after 6 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah.
Every city in America, and some cities in other countries. You go to Bangladesh, and you go down Abu Dhabi Street at 710. You gonna get your goddamn neck sliced.
Now let's see if he makes a phone call to the mayor of Memphis which is one of the most dangerous cities in the damn country, and see if he makes that same phone call to that mayor. See, you can tell that all he does is sit in his basement in his underwear, which probably has piss stains in him, and play with his fucking self. You know, and not to mention, isn't it funny how you can always tell a motherfucker like that will never stand in your face and say none of this shit?
Nope.
He will never, because he already know he will get molly-whopped like a motherfucker if he even tried to part his lips.
I don't know,
to
Greg.
stand-
That's the mayor. That's the mayor of the city. Like he might
No,
got
no.
balls enough to say it. 'Cause
No. But the
you want me to check
motherfucker
on that?
that tell me something. Do you think he would stand in front of me and say it?
You ain't the mayor.
No, I ain't got to be the mayor. But I'm the mayor of whoop ass.
Yeah, that's
I'm
it.
the mayor of knock the
Brandon
fuck
Scott,
out.
Brandon Scott can't put his hands on
Matter
that
of
right
fact,
now.
I'm the governor of knock you the fuck out. I will beat his white ass and make sure that he understands that you are a recessive fucking chromosome, sir, and nobody gives a fuck about you. So why don't you please go somewhere, die, and nobody will show up for your funeral?
But check this out though. Check this out though, right? What
Hold
if,
on.
what
You
if,
know-
what if that phone call wasn't real? What if that was AI and somebody just sent the bread?
Hey, cat man, it's a possibility.
Look,
No, that sounded too angry. That sounded way too angry.
Man, that
Well,
sounds
hey, look,
computerish.
what do we
That
call
shit
them
sound
people? Internet thugs?
But here's the thing, though. You know, it was
What,
some white
what,
man
what do they call them people? Internet thugs?
who
Basically.
called somebody
Right.
saying the exact same thing to a black man. You know that exists. You know that's happened. Right. You know this happened. But no, but really though, one thing about those kind of things right there is racism. It's not based in logic. It's not based in anything rational.
Not at all.
Like you said, he's not going to see all the good that Brandon has done because why? Brandon is black.
Right.
So inherently, when people are like that, nothing you can do is good. They're going to pivot. They're going to move the goalpost every time. You know what I'm saying? Right. So from a political standpoint, he's talking about Brandon. I'm sure he's a Republican. I'm sure.
Let me ask y'all this, right? Hypothetical situation. Would he have said that, minus, the use of the N-word, if Donald Trump was the mayor of Baltimore?
Fuck.
No, absolutely not. He'd be praising him.
Hell no, he'd have never said none of that shit. First of all, Donald Trump too petty for his ass. Donald would have had him locked up before he finished the last sentence.
No, I'm saying that if he was the mayor of Baltimore, not the president of the United States, but I'm just saying that if it was somebody like him, you know what I mean, that he idolized, would he say the same thing?
Oh no, he would have. He'd been praising that. He'd have been telling us how great the city
Maybe
was.
that's why he upset.
And even if
because
he
we got a nigga as a mayor and a nigger as a goddamn president.
Right.
That's why
he might be the first nigga president.
And it's funny because, well, it's not funny, but the thing is that where I live at, I never hear that to my face, but the sentiment is there, right? I live in Western Maryland, and there's a lot of conservative people out here. Now, I'm not gonna
God bless you, bro.
insult conservatives like that, but you talk to them about Barack Obama's legacy, and they don't have anything positive to say about anything that he did in the 8 years that he was in office.
That's because generally people don't know politics. They
Exactly.
don't know politics.
Exactly.
They don't understand a lot of the policies that actually affect you, that benefit you, don't come into play till 2-3 years later. And then the next administration takes credit for it. So all these people, case in point, a guy we used to work with at the photography company that shall not be named.
Yes, sir.
Welcome. Thank you for holding tight to the
to
the promise.
Yeah. So this dude, big black dude, dark skin, had a white baby mama. Her parents lived with them. This is during the Obama administration. So for the mom, the mother-in-law, clean houses for a rich white lady. Rich white lady telling her, don't vote for Obama because X, Y, and Z. So all his policies is going to affect the rich white lady because she gonna have to pay more taxes. But she telling the poor white lady don't vote, even though he gonna give her some benefits, he gonna give her some all that other stuff that he was trying to give everybody. Right. They don't know politics, they get hustled. Rich white folks hustle poor white folks and every other poor people alike. So at the end of the day, they don't know no better.
Marvin Farley. No, he wouldn't. History shows us they'll accept whatever a white guy does as a mayor. That's true.
Yeah.
So, of course, we're going to keep it moving because this is our Gumbo show. So it's about to go left. Here we go.
This ladder breaks. I'm riding that avalanche of ass straight to the underworld, girl. Tongue out, soul gone, and begging for a second coat. This ladder breaks. I'm riding that avalanche of ass straight to the underworld, girl. Tongue out, soul gone, and begging for a second coat.
Go. First of all,
what the fuck is that?
lady that's on that, excuse my language.
That's fine. No, we curse. We curse here.
But fuck that. I want to know who made that ladder.
Yeah. That's the remarkable shit.
That shit was made by ancient Sumerians, yo. That shit. Whatever the pyramids made out of.
That's made out. That is made out of plutonium. God damn.
Right.
What the fuck?
That shit came from Wakanda.
Damn.
Bro, no, that was adamantium right there. That was some adamantium shit right there.
God damn. We
God
wanted
damn.
a Marine skin.
That motherfucker was 30.
God damn.
Problem a little bit.
Hey, bro,
Honey, I had a dream that
Hold on. Go ahead.
I said I collapsed internally. I'm like, what shit, man? She fraud, that motherfucker is flat. Done. Over.
He said tongue out, soul gone, begging for a second coat.
When she fall, you gonna see Jesus.
Yes, sir. Shit.
Here we go.
Honey, I had a dream that you bought me $300 shoes.
Well, go back to sleep, darling, and see if you find some cheaper ones.
I got my new hearing aid from Timu for only $5, honey.
What brand is it?
No thanks, darling. I don't want a biscuit.
Hey, Grandpa, what did y'all do back in the day without TV or internet?
I don't know. Ask your mom and her 25 siblings.
Walter, I made you eggs.
Eggs again? I have eggs every day.
I've been eating the same sausage for 50 years and don't complain, so just shut up and eat it.
I'm hoping by washing these, my wife will finally be happy.
Damn it, Walter. Why the hell are you wasting my dish soap? Honey, I think we should have a nice weekend.
Wonderful idea, darling. I'll see you on Monday. My wife's been staring through the window ever since it started to snow. If it gets any worse, I'll have to let her inside. Excuse me, ma'am. What did your husband die from?
Poison.
But he had a lot of bruises and broken ribs.
Yes, because he didn't want to drink it.
Wow.
Yeah.
People put up with some shit when they've been together a long time, don't they?
I'm afraid.
Yeah.
I'm afraid that when I'm 25, 40 years in, that I don't hate my old lady like that. They ain't going that way.
Well, it can work. 37, so we just 3 short.
Okay, so you
3 short of 40, but we've been together almost 40.
I know a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made by Jesus the carpenter.
Both been together for 53 years, right?
Yeah.
She poisoned him twice. I think she might have stabbed him once or twice as well. Or some hot grits on him. He's still there.
He loves her.
Ain't no way.
They say if she don't say it, she don't love you.
Because I'm gonna tell you this. My daddy raised me not to hit a woman.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
But I promise you, the very first time.
You went to shy. The very first time.
The first act of violence, I'm on your ass. You understand me?
That she black
And then we
in
come
my
back.
eyes. After said
Let me ask y'all.
I said bye.
All that, he's still with her.
Let me ask y'all a question here, real quick.
What's
Right?
up?
So,
You got some more of this thing.
let me ask y'all a question here, real quick. Right? So, we didn't see like an outbreak in BBLs, right? And it's crazy too because like a lot of people they already got ass, and then they want to go out and get even more ass, right? And well, some of them they look pretty good, and others they don't, right? So my question to y'all is, what's the next trend?
They gonna get everything taken off, and skinny ass gonna be in fashion.
They about to start getting animal implants. These motherfuckers gonna start walking around looking like cheetahs and shit.
I don't know. I feel sorry.
Niggas
for
getting dick implants.
the sons of tomorrow. Because damn the BLs, what about the impossible pussy that they serving out here? What about let's talk about that? You know, this shit is insane. You understand? Now I'm a pause, and it's gonna be a big pause. I don't even play the pause game, but I got the pause on this right.
Okay. I don't either. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't play that because we grown.
Yes.
Right? But this transformer situation that's going on out here in the world, I promise you, they starting to look like some of our sisters. I'm not gonna say what but they trying to blend in.
We gonna get canceled on my first day on the show.
And it's your guest.
My bad.
He just called the bitches a chameleon.
I feel bad for my sons and our sons out here. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So y'all remember HBO Hookers on the Point?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's the Hawaii or the Filipino edition.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm sitting there watching before. I'm recording in the middle.
Right.
I'm sitting there like,
That'd be good for your job.
All right, y'all. I gotta bounce. I'll see y'all next week. All right. All right.
And then like these doctors are advanced.
Yeah.
And then you know how old that show was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they already looking like girls with their lady voice. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to correct.
I got you.
No, that is a term. That is a term that is used for
use it in
a
Thailand a
certain
lot.
Lady boys?
type. Yeah.
Okay.
They call them.
I ain't never been, so I don't know.
Thank goodness.
The lady boys over there.
They're called lady boys.
I ain't got nothing against them.
No.
I ain't got nothing against them. In no type of way. But what I'm saying is,
they getting so close to the real deal Holyfield that is making people scared.
I mean, like I said, I feel bad for my sons and the young that's out here.
I need
because a lot of y'all going
a second grade class picture.
Fuck second grade.
Make sure.
I can think you one better. Went out with a friend, let me see a baby picture. I said, shit.
Damn.
No, you need the Subway tuna fish sandwich DNA test.
Listen.
That's
What?
No,
I know you gotta explain this shit, man, because you be coming out with nickels and quarters and fucking paper clips and shit. So what?
So there was a thing that somebody had complained that the tuna in the Subway tuna fish sandwich wasn't real tuna.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
And they actually had a DNA test done on it, and it wasn't tuna.
Oh wow.
Who was it?
Yeah. Ain't none of that food real.
They didn't even go that far. They just said it wasn't tuna and left it alone.
Oh, man.
So
it was anchovies.
So whatever it was that they used, you might need to use the Subway tuna fish sandwich DNA kit to figure out if what you're with is actually what it says it is.
Hey man, see, check this out, bro. At this age, I done already figured out. I figured it out. Like, especially at our age, if they ain't got at least 3 kids and mental issues, then that's not. They gotta have some kids. If you got kids,
if a motherfucker agreeing with you too much.
Where little big brother at? Where little big brother? There you go.
I love that age with no kids.
but you know what, Jay? We've seen your baby pictures. We've seen you when you were younger. We've seen you as a youngin. So we already know that. But I'm talking about just meeting somebody right off the bat. No, I need to see some kids because if I don't see no kids, I need to know what you look like as a kid.
Yeah, you good. We know some niggas you went to school.
You know, because if you show up in my house named Tammy and they got pictures of you as Todd, we got a fucking issue.
It's like, give me the number to your mom. I'm gonna ask your mom. And she'll listen. No,
mama ain't gonna lie.
Mama ain't gonna.
That's my baby, and
she a girl now. No, mama.
What the fuck you mean now?
Right. Today?
Man,
How many years has she not been a boy?
Hold up, Miss Pearl.
No, they was pushing up on you. They would be like, she's a grown woman now. Like, well, she never a little girl, bitch. That's what I need to know.
Agnes, I'm about to add this whole goddamn vestibule out.
He ain't having the middle of the person. He going through menopause.
Yeah,
I think it's called OMS.
Barbara, I'm about to kill you and your son in this motherfucker.
It's like PMS. I think it's called OMS. Y'all go through menopause. It's called something different.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I know it.
Yes.
I know it.
We don't lose our virility.
I know.
What she said?
For men, I think it's called OMS or something. It's O something S.
Well, you a nurse. I'm gonna take your
I know.
word.
Hey, Jay.
You a
I think I know what you. Hey, Jay. You say that we go through a menopause phase?
Yo, they want to put that shit on us so bad, yo. We don't go through none of that shit.
You know what? It's because of the milk.
This nigga
It's
that
that
lived
bullshit in
there
the milk.
21 years old. I know a motherfucker that's 19 right now. He got a crop top.
You know what I'm saying? You got a fresh season with a motherfucker.
Listen, the only pause niggas go through is when you say something suspect.
19 years old.
That's it.
That's it.
What's up, little sis?
By the way, Shamika, what's up? Shauna, how you doing? And Marvin's been chiming in all night. What's up, Marvin?
Yeah.
DJ Marvin Fell and shout out to my wife Shamika. She on here bad like
Oh, that's wifey.
That's DJ Boy.
Okay.
What's happening, wife?
When I see Marvin real name, I don't even recognize it.
Right.
That was Marvin Farley. You related to Chris, you know what I'm saying? Is that your wife on that?
Yeah.
Shim, Shireen.
What's up, baby?
Bro, what's next?
Yeah, it's not wet.
The next thing is you, bro.
All right, come on.
Talk to me. Talk to me about these fragrances.
Yes, sir.
Give us the rundown about the show.
Well, bring it up to the big screen, JB. Bring it up to the big screen. I need to see that.
All right.
All right, man. So first,
See, he is our resident sommelier, so he gonna want to see these.
So I'm gonna talk to my man Grizz right now. So look, Grizz.
What's up?
Thing I got smoking right now on the Mecca.
Hold on. My remote.
Is this Apex, right?
Okay. All right.
Apex. So Apex has top notes of bergamot
All right.
with a little bit of patchouli on top of that. On the bottom notes. Come on over here. I want you to smell it, dog. We gonna get a lady's perspective. Let me tell me what you think, dog.
Where is we went?
I'm right here. It is that okay.
But look, you know it was that though, right? Let me see the top.
It's very full.
Damn, that shit making her hard as shit.
It's kind of low-key giving Thanksgiving spice.
Absolutely.
Let me see the top real quick.
And we're going into that season right now too.
Oh, she makes body butters and scrubs.
Okay, yeah. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, my wife do that too.
So Frank get real bougie with his cologne sometimes, right?
And he sprayed it.
But he sprayed
He like this.
but he was like,
Right.
smell that, darling.
Why not?
No.
But you know this Apex. I got a little bit of roasted apple wood on the bottom of there with that tonka bean and a little cream of vanilla on that, and everything is raw ingredients that go inside of this cologne.
Okay.
I've been working on these scents for about 2 years, and it's really come to fruition and come full circle these last couple of years, man. Everybody loves it. Like I said, the Apex, it goes along with the storyline of Papi the Bear, you know, the Apex Predator, the Apex.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Apex Predator.
Absolutely. So,
So here's what here's because you know what, now that you've been on the GMC, we fam. So what I want to do is tell me the price point when we get off the air. You ain't gotta say it up here if you don't want to. Tell me the price point.
I can talk about it.
And what I'll do is I will make a Teddy file dedicated to one of to your fragrances.
I definitely appreciate it, brother.
So yeah, and
so right now I have about 7 cents on the market. Right.
okay,
I have all of those up here. We do a 2.5 ounce bottle. We also do a 4.5 ounce bottle. Right.
Okay.
With that 2.5 ounce bottle right now, I have a special going on where you can do a bundle. If you buy 3, you get 1 free. That's $150 bundle pack.
That's a
And
good one.
also comes with a ticket to the comedy special as well.
Okay. Okay.
I also do what I call an exclusive, all-inclusive pack.
Okay.
So with that, we have a men's beer butter that goes with the fragrances as well. So we put together a full pack, which you pick 4 of your favorite scents. We'll put a body butter together for you. That also comes with a month-long subscription. So that month's very next drop, you'll get an exclusive look before anybody else gets that.
Okay. Okay.
Anybody that wants to follow, the name of the company is called Cashmere Cologne.
Cashmere
That's
Cologne.
Cashmere_Cologne on Instagram.com.
Okay. All right. Make sure you put it in the private chat so that I can hop on it. So when I actually do the video, I'll be able to put it in my description box so people can come to it.
Oh
my man,
it didn't all come up.
Definitely appreciate you, big dog.
Of course, man, no problem.
One fragrance that you got coming out, men can get raped too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I want that one. I want that one.
For sure.
It's called Men Can Get Raped Too.
Yeah.
That's one of his fragrances.
Oh, and we
New
also
cologne coming out. Yeah.
we also got.
Am I spelling it right? Look at the bottom of the screen.
Bottom left.
Yeah.
Cashmere_.
Yo, who got raped?
He said, "Who got raped?"
What the hell?
What did I miss? Who got raped?
That's the name of the fragrance, bro. Men can get raped too.
God dang.
No, it's my keyboard's acting wrong.
Okay, got you.
So I want to make sure it's not 2 underscores.
Absolutely. But yeah, you can find us at Cashmere_Cologne
Yeah.
on Instagram.com. Also, next month's drop, September's drop.
So it
Yeah.
should be at Cashmere_Cologne.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, and another thing, brother, I want to let you know that I'm not one of those fragrance people that expect you to send free shit and all that. I don't like that stuff. I feel like if I'm gonna support you, I'm gonna support you for real. I need to buy the fragrance. If I buy it, I have a vested interest. And if I have a vested interest, that means that I'm talking for real about it. If I like it, I'm gonna let them know. If I don't like it, I'm gonna let them know. But I'm gonna always be real about it. You know what I mean?
Got to be. And you know what? Since you said that, I want to. This fragrance in particular is called 919.
Okay.
Right? Now, 919 has a pepper patchouli on top.
Okay.
Middle notes, lavender rosewood. On the bottom of that, we have a smoked tobacco with a tonka bean on it.
You already said tobacco, but when you said tobacco, bro, you caught me with the tobacco.
That's what the cologne make them drop to their knees.
Absolutely.
Whoa, you stand up.
Here you go, dog.
Stand up.
So check it out.
Were you angry?
Right here. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, I think that's the one because I love tobacco. That's like one of my favorite notes in fragrance. So I'm a big tobacco person. Like I love tobacco and tonka bean and especially for the winter scents and things like that, like vanillas and all of that. And coffee. I love coffee fragrances too. So if you got something with coffee in it too, you know what I mean. Right?
So Raven is dropping in September.
Okay.
So you get a first look at that, so you can get a good bead on it. But,
Okay.
This 919, this is very special to me for a couple of reasons, right?
All right.
919 was the day that I had my surgery. I had 2 tumors removed in 2017 from my head. Didn't know they were there. I had a sinus infection, and I went in. They ended up having to do emergency surgery, and they found the tumors. Doctor told me I wasn't going to walk or talk the same again. I was supposed to not have no feeling in the left side of my body, anything
Right.
like that. Right? But my prayer warriors, my mom, my wife, my sister, my kids, they brought me through that situation. And that is what brought me on this comedic journey. Because as I lay there in that bed, after that doctor told me that, I laid there and I asked God, I said, if you bring me out of this, every gift that you gave me, anything that I ever wanted to do in life, I promise you I'm going to do it. And
That's
when
what's up.
I was able to get out of that bed and get up and do as I did prior to me getting in that bed and getting that surgery, I've tried to make it all happen. Try to make it all happen, brother. And that's why I'm here with y'all today, man. I still got the Quasimodo joint jumping off on my left eye, but it's all right.
Hey
It's
man,
still,
you know what?
that motherfucker pop lock and drop a little bit, but it's
See,
okay.
see, here's the thing, bro. What I'm noticing is that you are a highly intelligent brother. I'm noticing that you are a brother that definitely smells good. And you also have a beautiful wife. So apparently that eye ain't bothering no goddamn thing.
Yes, sir.
Apparently that's not a problem. You know what I mean? So
Be
so you
technical.
already got yours.
Right. So she's stuck now. So she got grandfather in there. She all in.
But
For better or for worse. I married her. I put her at the wedding.
Right.
I put her at the wedding.
I'll tell you this though, man. Me and her wasn't supposed to get married until 2026. Right? When I started having all of these issues, she said, I want to marry you before you get this surgery. Because if anything happens to you during this, I want to be able to take care of
Did I not clearly explain the circle of trust to you, Greg?
Yeah, man,
That's
so
what's up, man. That's what's up.
I'm forever grateful for that woman. And, she beat on me every now and then.
Well, mine's whips my ass. Mine's whips my ass.
I'm
Yeah.
past all that.
When you get my age, they know better.
Don't love you.
Right. Yeah. Mine's not. I mean, I don't. Y'all can't see it, but I'm nursing the black eye right now. But I'm good though.
Yeah, and I feel your pain, bro.
Yeah, it's okay.
We gotta stick together. We are members of the No Man.
Yes.
We are members of the No Man. So fellas, if you're watching this right now, and I want you to understand, okay, where I'm going at with this. If your wife is whipping your ass, and you feel like you have nowhere to turn, nigga, you don't. It's really not.
That's your ass.
Ain't nobody gonna believe you. She's 5'3", 125 pounds, and you 6'3", 250. Take it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all I can really say. I mean,
go to Baz Productions on Instagram, and there's a short about that. Check it out.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I'm glad, I'm glad y'all digging the sense. But Grizz, definitely, I want to link up with you, man.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Some of these fragrances, brother, because they are phenomenal.
Grizz, can you put a special link for the men who getting beat?
Yeah.
So they can get a bottle of cologne or some shit.
Yeah.
WW
got.
Find a new bitch to beat on.
Yeah. If you wear this might get your ass whipped some more.
Right.
JB will tell you. I got.
When you show a picture of you with a black eye.
Yeah. See, JB will tell you. I actually put up videos warning men. So I got videos warning men about fragrance that'll get you in trouble.
Gotta file charges to get
if you want the discount, you got to have a police report.
Yes. And restraining order. You got to have a restraining order.
Paperwork of some kind. I don't want you to stay in that situation, bro.
Yes.
Smell good. That's gonna be the new.
That's it.
And Billionaire Bear Cashmere Cologne will be sponsoring the newest men's house. So, fellas, if you're getting your ass whipped and you don't have nowhere to go,
we're
gonna try to put together a safe space for you.
Same
If
thing.
it is at the front door, you at the right place.
There you go. There you
See
go.
that at the front door. you at the right place.
All we serve in there is oatmeal and bologna. So
That's it. That's it.
you know, that's all that's in there. You know,
I
that's
mean,
all that's in there for right now.
anybody said they was gonna feed you, nigga. I'm just saying. You know, we're just making you safe.
And tang.
That's all you got to do is tag.
That's it. So that's all we got.
Well, you know what, bro? If they get in their ass, we might have to give them a little bit of liquor.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of liquor. You know.
Naughty head.
Well, not in here, yeah.
Wow.
Get
We got the fragrances out the way. If you want to follow me for my comedy, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I ain't got OnlyFans yet. You know,
Yet.
Me and my wife ain't talked about that yet. I got to get my feet
Yet.
together.
Yeah, we gotta talk about it.
I got to get my feet together for that one. But it's lucrative. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money in that, man.
It's a lot of money in toes.
Yeah, yeah.
Everybody always say, all I'm showing is my toes.
Yeah. You know, but follow me.
They attached to your ass.
Yeah, yes, indeed.
Look, I cleaned up during COVID, setting up lights, cameras, and shit.
No
For
bullshit.
OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got tripods, all type
all
of
type
shit
of
around
shit.
the house.
I was like,
But follow me at I am Papi the Bear at Instagram, Facebook, wherever you all platforms. That's IAMPAPI THEBEAR. I am Papi the Bear, aka Big Cashman.
you can tell he reads good. You can tell. Look.
I go. New fragrance, new smell, new sex, same ass whipping.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
She gonna beat you.
She gonna beat you, but you smell good.
Boy, is you in marketing and sales?
Call it Harpo.
Well,
Yeah, but it says she gonna beat you. I'm gonna come up. You know what? December. No, man, we ain't even dropping in December. The day before Thanksgiving. Okay.
Right.
It's gonna be dropping on the website. Okay. The name of that cologne is gonna be called "She Might Beat You If You Wear This." We're gonna put the whole name. I don't even care how much the fonts cost. Fuck it, I'm going all out.
This bitch, this bitch, this bitch, this bitch, this.
Hey, look,
You gonna have to make a set called Men Cry in the Dark.
That is some dog shit.
Hey, yo,
I like
that's like burnt patchouli or some shit.
I like that one, but she gonna beat you.
It is somebody on Facebook out here in YouTube land right now. He is crying.
Yeah.
He is triggered.
You talking
behind
about
this
me?
Podcast. He is triggered right now. I promise you that.
It's gonna be okay, big dog.
You gonna go to Papi Bear and somebody gonna be on there and they go ahead and leave you one sentence. It's me.
Right. I'm gonna come up to the comedy show, tap me on the shoulder, be doing this.
Get your, you gonna get sued. Get your legal shit together. You know what I'm saying?
I got my
Be up there doing this type of shit right here.
My side bitch beat me. My mistress beat me.
But I smell good.
Nigga, that is the next commercial. I promise.
All right, so before we get up out of here, we gotta bring my boy Grizz up to the stage. Where do they need to be on Wednesday nights, Grizz? Take it away.
Every single Wednesday night, check out the Sophisticated Grizzly podcast. We'll be on at 8:15. We're going to be on YouTube. We're going to be on, what is that?
Facebook.
Facebook. Thank you. And we're not going to be on X no more because they tripping so they can kiss my ass. So but yeah, so this week we are talking about, fellas, I want to ask the question, have black men on TV and movies become the buffoons of the industry?
Wow.
Have they started making us look like idiots, buffoons, and simpletons?
Right.
This is what we're going to talk about this Wednesday on the Sophisticated Grizzly. Come on in, check us out.
Okay. Rich, what you got going on, my brother? I'm driving. I can't say shit. I'm good.
I'm actually on the toilet taking a shit right now. Listen.
Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty.
I think
You don't need to.
I don't know.
Yo, you just got to stay tuned. I'm working on something. I got y'all.
Jay Nicole, why don't you run over here and tell them what you working on as far as Jay Amore?
Yes, the website is working. jmore.com. Come visit me for all your luxurious body butter needs, body scrub, shower gels. And you can come visit me on Instagram at j.amore on Instagram. Just Instagram and website. Yeah.
Unashify yourself and get you a move.
Yeah.
That butter too, huh? It's silky.
At all times.
That's like Egyptian silk right there.
It's a 6,000 count, baby. 6,000 count.
That's cushion. Yeah. Try to tell you.
So come see me for all of your needs.
Old school.
And the last thing I'm going to say, once again, is happy birthday to my wife, Sheila.
Happy birthday,
I hope you
Sheila.
laughed a little bit. Hope you had some fun tonight. And we are at the end of another amazing Grown Man Clique podcast with me, my boy Scott T, my boy Van Gogh, my boy Richie Rich, the Slut Gang CEO, and B Mafe coming in now every week with us. We thank you so much for being a part of this. And as we say at the end of every podcast, oh, how can I not? Papi the Bear. Papi the Bear, he went to the bathroom.
Yeah, we went to the bathroom.
You know, grown men gotta pee. So he went to the bathroom. But thank you, Papi, for coming in. The colognes, the women's fragrances, the comedic level was raised in here tonight. We had a great time. I saw a finger. Did you need something, Grizz?
I'm good, brother. I'm good.
Okay, just making sure. But yes, do this. Like, share, subscribe. Helps the channel to grow. And everybody knows that's how we get more and more people involved in this Monday night cavalcade of fuckery. Thank you so much for coming in to the Grown Man Clique podcast with me, my boy Scott T, my boy Richie Rich, the Slut Gang CEO, and B Mafe. And as we say at the end of every podcast, do good. Do really good. But if you're going to do bad, do really bad so that they know that you meant it.
Frank just walked off like Rick Ross did on the podcast.
Peace.
We ain't got a sandwich.
Come wave at him real quick. Come wave at him. Peace. We out.